Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be talking about the USTA tennis tournament here at Troy, and my guest today, the Trojans head coach, Eric Hayes. Thanks for joining me today, Eric.
Thanks for having me, Aaron.
And as 10 years that the tournament's been here, it's a pretty big opportunity for the program here. Tell us a little bit about the tournament and how good it is to have the 10-year anniversary here coming up.
Well, we're excited. It's been a fast 10 years. I guess that means that we've had a good time doing it. And the USTA, the United States Tennis Association, recognizes you at 10 years and 20 years, then 25 years. We were one of 10 events that it will be marked this 10th year anniversary. And they're going to be sending down from New York City a man named Brian Early, who is the head of U.S. Pro Tennis and also the tournament director of the U.S. Open, which was just completed in Flushing Meadows. He'll be coming in Sunday, and then Monday we'll have a luncheon with Dr. Hawkins and our sponsors, and Monday at 2 o'clock we're going to have a presentation where I'll, of course, thank everyone, but I'm sure he'll have something for the event, for the city, recognizing this 10-year anniversary.
And obviously a great opportunity for the school and to get this kind of tournament here. It's been here for 10 years, but for folks who are unaware, tell us about the tournament itself and why it's such a big deal to have this here in Troy.
It's part of the USTA Pro Circuit. And the Pro Circuit, the high end is the U.S. Open, which is a multi-million dollar event, and it goes as low as like $10,000 events. And what we are is we're in the $25,000 to $50,000 range. And basically, players are coming, of course, to earn money. It's going to be over 100 players from all over the world, ranked as high as 95 in the world, and the cutoff is around 300 in the world. Not only to make money, but to get points. All these players have a WTA, which is the Women's Tennis Association ranking. And that ranking comes about by accumulating points, then dividing it by the amount of tournaments you play. And our tournament's one of the last few where you can pick up points before the Australian Open cutoff in January. So we have a good field and good players trying to get a few more points before the cutoff for Australia.
And obviously it's an opportunity for fans of tennis in the local area, but just people who have uninitiated to tennis, just to come and see some exciting professional tennis played here in Troy, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great level of tennis. Honestly, each year, like, I'm starting to get more calls from people in Atlanta, people in Birmingham, just wanting to come and spend 3 or 4 days. It's open to the public. It's free. Last year, right now, if you look at the top 100 players in the world, 18 of them have played in Troy. And Valerie Lepchenko, who was a finalist last year, is up to number 18 in the world. We had 8 girls play in the Olympics that have been at Troy and played our event, and there's a lot of pride in it.
And of course, one of the things, and we've discussed this before, is that Troy is probably one of the smallest locations for a tournament of this type, right?
Yeah, we still are the smallest population-sized city to host a pro circuit event. And actually, they're coming from Las Vegas here, and then they'll leave Troy and go to Charlotte. So it's
a good opportunity. They get a little bit of small town life for a little bit before they move over to the bigger cities.
They do. I mean, they like coming to a college town because they can. The city gets a lot out of it because people stay in hotels, eat in restaurants, use our gas. It's a little cheaper here than the bigger cities for the players. So even if they lose early, they usually stay here and practice to get ready for the next event.
Good opportunity. Now, for anyone out there who's interested in information about the tournament, any of the activities, what can they do to find out information about that?
They can just get in touch with me. My email is ehayes, EHAYES, at troy.edu, or call me at 670-3649.
Okay.
We got numerous activities all week. We do a lot of kids clinics on Monday afternoon and Thursday afternoon. We have a player sponsor party Monday night at 7 o'clock at the studio downtown. Anyone can come. Free food and drinks and
opportunity to have some fun. Now there's a website as well. So can they find out some information? What's the website?
Yeah, it's www.troyusta.com.
Okay.
And I'll have our daily schedule, results, different things with the players.
Okay.
It's a good sign.
And things get started on
this Sunday, the 7th.
Okay.
Qualifying starts at 10 a.m. We'll play a 64-draw qualifying Sunday, Monday, wrap that up Tuesday. Then the main draw starts Tuesday with a 32 draw. with the finals being Sunday the 14th.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be another interesting year for tennis here. Of course, with the 10-year anniversary, it's been a good 10-year run, and hopefully there'll be another 10 years that we can celebrate. So thanks for joining me today.
Thanks a lot, Aaron.